West central Montana's Blackfoot Valley was once a dividing line. To the north, the southern rim of a wildlands known as the Bob Marshall Wilderness Complex, the valley floor, and to the south, the diverse working landscape of Montana. Today, here along the banks of the Blackfoot River, cultures that once clashed come together, thanks to the purpose, partnership, and the people of a group known as the Blackfoot Challenge.
Well, you know, we saw what was going on in the valleys around us, you know, out of Missoula, and how those valleys were kind of losing their rural character and rural way of life. People were concerned. They were concerned about losing family ranches, losing hunting opportunities and fishing opportunities.
In the late 80s, you know, I can remember a conversation about the Blackfoot River being dead and being one of the 10 most endangered rivers in America. And I think that just shocked us all into reality a little bit. We found out really there wasn't a lot wrong with the Blackfoot River. Where there are a lot of problems with is places like this ranch where you have spring creeks running through or tributaries to the Blackfoot.
I was taught and believed if the biology was up front and center, then you would win. And what the Blackfoot has taught me is that the biology is important, but you can't get at the biology without people skills. And one of the local ranchers here in the Blackfoot Valley, a 5th generation rancher, came up with this 80-20 rule. And he really said, let's focus on the 80% that we have in common, because we have a lot in common. And let's work on that and build this trust and credibility. And as we build that trust and credibility, let's begin to then pick away at that 20%.
I didn't care for the fact that we had to compromise and we had to listen to different opinions. What we were coming to is the 80-20 rule. It's become an enormous way to get through to people and make things work. And that 80% is the glue that keeps the Blackfoot Challenge running. It's the only way to do it. It's the best way to do it.
You know, we try to be positive, even when we're tackling some tough issues. We don't shy away from those things, but we take a positive approach to dealing with that.
Good conservation is a milestone in itself, but it's really celebrating about how people get along, and it is all about respect.
With this open-minded approach, the Blackfoot Challenge has become a model for conservation work across the U.S. Along with guitarist Tony Policastro, I'm Mike Gurnett, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.